are running.
It feels better than before.
Better than
before I blew the head gasket. It's like throttle happy, responsive. It has its power back.
Thank you for calling AAA. If this is an emergency, please hang up and dial 911.
What is up, guys? Welcome back to another video. After being without cars for the past 2 weeks, we're finally going to take the Honda Civic EK hatch out to the shop. My buddy Angel from King Guys Motorsports saw the previous videos in regards to the Honda Civic EK with a head gasket and everything that was being done, and he said that there's a possibility that the D series in it can still be saved. We also lost the axle on this DSM. I went ahead and ordered the parts for that. We also lost the 3000 GT VR4. I ordered outer tie rods that it needs, and we still have to look over the wiring short that it has. It's about to be summer and it's just been too damn hot. I need a garage, therefore we're going to be towing both the EK and the Evo. I got a transfer case, I ordered all the seals, I got the fluids, so I basically got all the parts needed to get all the cars going. So moving forward, we're just going to focus on getting everything fixed, back on the road. Now I want to take this time to give my dad a huge shout out for letting me borrow his car while my cars were down. I pretty much let him know about the situation, and he's just like, just take my car for now, just to kind of get around, get to the gym, do whatever you got to do. And this thing has AC, so that's a big plus, especially right now that it's super hot. None of my damn cars have AC, and I think as car guys, you need to have one car that has AC, stock suspension and everything. And I do miss, I used to have a Toyota Camry that I used to daily, but dude, it's just, I'm just super grateful for my father. And then, like I said, expect a separate video for the tire rod and short for the 3000 GT as well. Pretty much bought these here. They were each 50 bucks. And that car's been eating those for a really long time because one of my steering wheel was crooked, and just the overall handling of the car was really hindered because it would just sway a lot, and it just felt really unsafe. I'm just super excited to be able to just start working towards getting all the cars back. It was rough, honestly. Like I said, like in the previous video, it was just really rough having every single one of the cars just break. Basically each one of them broke one after another, and it was just like hit after hit. And I just really sat down, and yeah, I was upset, but I realized that there's people out there having way worse situations. The other Miguel's here.
We're like, where the fuck is this guy at? And
other way. Alright, so officially here at King Guys Motorsports, we're gonna go ahead and get some just professional advice in regards to what's going on with the car, what we can do, and see if we're able to save this little D series. So Angel wants to check the timing, and then I know the distributor is off. I was getting a bunch of comments. The thing about this distributor is that it's meant for a 99 Civic, and this is a, I think, 93. It's an EG motor, so it's a previous, oh, it's on the side right there. So they're definitely off. I think the only way to run an EG distributor on this motor for it to work, I think I would need a jumper harness to make it work with my OEM harness that's on the car right now.
we're gonna try to save it.
You're gonna try to save it?
Yeah.
You think it's possible?
It is. It's a Honda. Check the timing, see if it aligns here.
Okay.
Let's check out this spark plug so we can know we're on top dead center too.
Okay. So we're gonna go ahead and pull the spark plug and set this cylinder to TDC.
We're gonna take off the crank pulley and see the timing mark on the crank.
On the crank itself.
On the crank itself to the oil pump. There's a timing mark on the oil pump.
Okay.
They send them to Le Mans.
Le Mans?
Yeah. Okay, it was pretty loose.
It was?
It was good.
So where are they checking for the timing mark?
Yeah, let me clean it up because I don't see shit.
Okay.
It's fucking dirty.
Also, the previous owner used chains to hold up the motor because the motor mount on this side is cracked. Well, the block is cracked. I don't know if you guys can see this right there. It's basically not attached to the motor itself, and the only way the motor is going to hold itself up is through a literal chain from the chassis to the block. It's crazy. There used to be another one coming from here to like down here, and it was just a huge mess. So this thing is definitely due for an overhaul. Saying the timing is off.
timing marker is right here, right?
Okay.
And the other timing marker is over there. See if it's like arrow?
So it's a tooth off?
Yeah, so that's 1, 2 teeth off.
2 teeth off?
Yeah.
So Angel does specialize on Evos, but he actually originates from Hondas. How many Hondas have you had before?
I had like 5 Hondas.
And what do you prefer, Honda or Mitsubishi?
It's different.
What do you prefer?
That's different. It's like
different.
It's
different adrenaline, you know?
Yeah.
So
It's like going slow versus going fast?
no, don't get fucking Hondas are not slow these days.
Well, you got to do a lot to them just to make them fast.
Yeah, but they are fucking fast.
So right off the gate, like if you compare a stock Evo to a stock Civic,
Well,
even a new Civic,
I mean, obviously the Evo is faster,
Yeah.
you know, but
I don't know. Either way, Angel is getting this thing tuned, I think, later this week. And I plan on probably doing a reaction video because this thing is probably the fastest Evo I've ever been in. This thing's over 800 horsepower. He put a new ECU in, he did a couple things here and there, and he's basically gonna get a retune with my current tuner, which is Ronnie at Speed Lab. And I just want to get a quick, nice reaction of this thing because this thing is probably the fastest car I've been in my life. This thing just freaking. All right, so luckily we did find that the timing is off by 2 teeth, so you're just gonna go ahead and readjust it on the bottom, and then hopefully this thing's back on the road. Tightening the tensioner.
le puse stage 5 cam. Por eso se oye así.
Con razón, no, sí.
Quedó chingón el cam.
Chingón, no, se escucha chingón, güey. Pinche two-step, ¿no?
Runs super rich. We are going to pull the valve cover and look at the head. All right, we're gonna go ahead and recheck the valve lash. He's starting off by setting cylinder 1 to TDC.
We're at 20 millimeter. This is like super loose. Super loose at 20 millimeter. See?
Damn. Well, that's really loose.
Yeah.
Alright, so valve lash has been checked. We're gonna go ahead and start up the car, and hopefully that fixes that clacking sound up top. Let me check the back, see how it's smoking. So that's what the distributor set straight. No, it still runs rich. Alright, so Angel does have a spare ECU that we're gonna go ahead and try out. This one's flashed. What's this off of? The EF? EG?
Okay. Yeah. A ver, dale, Miguel.
Ya nos vamos.
Sounds weird. But no black smoke. We're getting there, guys. We're getting there. I'm just checking the fuses. If you guys have any idea on regards to what's going on, please comment down below, just in case anyone's looking at this in future reference. We switched out the ECU, no more black smoke, but it's just the car's not drivable, so completely stumped. Alright, so went ahead and asked ChatGPT for more suggestions. It's mentioning the bad O2 sensor. It's stuck reading lean, the ECU will dump more fuel. Check with a scan tool for sensor performance or just replace it old. Faulty engine coolant temp sensor, ECT. If it reads cold all the time, the ECU thinks it needs to stay in warm-up mode, enriching the mix. Leaking or stuck fuel injectors. Fuel injectors stuck open or leaking can dump excess fuel. Map sensor issues, we already went ahead and replaced that, but a faulty map sensor can misreport engine load, causing overfueling. Check voltage output at idle should be at 1 of 1.5 volts. Fuel pressure regulator, just right there. If it's stuck closed or diaphragm is leaking, you'll have too much fuel pressure. Pull the vacuum line and check for fuel. If there's fuel, it's bad. ECU problems, less common but possible, especially if it's been chipped or tuned poorly. So yeah, definitely something there. Clogged or dirty air filter, aftermarket mods, what you can do next. We're currently going to check for codes.
But on the secondary.
Secondary?
Yeah.
Okay.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, puro 7. 7 is, I want to say it's TPS.
TPS? But it's a brand new TPS.
No, the thing is that you gotta calibrate it by voltage. That's what it is. You gotta calibrate it by voltage. If you don't calibrate it by voltage, no lo vas a agarrar donde debe ser.
Como le salimos, güey.
Ahí está todo para un lado. Y luego le voy a dar todo para el otro lado. Aunque no cambia. Es para que quiera un cambio. No. Es para que un cambio.
This one. Este de un single cam también.
Alright, so I'm gonna check another TPS sensor. Alright, so they're rechecking timing once again.
Ese es el punto, ¿verdad?
Ese es el punto ya.
Y el punto de allá es ese de allí, ¿va? La flechita esa está allí.
Ajá. Tú dale y yo aquí donde digo acá arriba.
Esta pinche marker.
¿Ahí? No, ahí estás abajo. Ahí el cam está abajo. You gotta go one more.
Que es aquí con este teeth. Mira, güey. Mira. The arrow's all the way on the top. A ver.
It's a tooth off, huh?
I think more than a tooth off.
Entonces,
Yo de abajo lo dejaría en paz.
nomás
Aquí.
este lo movemos otro.
Quita el belt y lo vas a mover para arriba.
Y aquí yo le tengo.
What do you guys think? Got another map sensor off the parts stash. Doesn't hurt to try. No more smoke? No? The map sensor made a big difference. No more black smoke at idle, and you can still hear a little bit of the valves. But from when it got here to now, it's a big difference. Alrighty guys, so the car does sound a lot better. All that's pretty much left to do is to do the valve adjustment one more time, but once the car is basically fully cold. So what I'm gonna do is go back home. I'm actually gonna end up bringing the Mitsubishi Evo 9 because it's currently in need of a transfer case, which is currently under the white Evo there. It's gonna be a separate video, but when we come back, we're pretty much focused on the valve adjustment, drive it around the block, and hopefully this thing's ready to be my daily driver again. And I'm honestly just glad that I don't think we actually need any more. Hopefully one day I can go ahead, paint the bay, slap a K20 or K24 in here, and just have way more fun than the car. Like I said, I pretty much just need this to be my daily driver as of right now, since I sold my RSX Type S.
I tried it. He's like, oh, carpenter.
Sí, apretado, ¿ah?
Los lentes están bien, güey, pero acá está
Está apretado.
Alright guys, so we're pretty much done with the valve lock adjustment. We're going to put the crank pulley on, all the accessory belts, and the valve cover, and then we're going to test drive and see how it runs. No. There you go.
Tracas, hijos de su puta.
So much better than even than before it blew the head gasket. It feels so much more rev happy. It feels more responsive. It feels really good. Hell yeah! I know you like that launch.
How's it running?
It feels better than before.
Better than before?
Before I blew the head gasket. It's like throttle happy, responsive. It has its power back. I just have to drive it like long distances to like really know.
No more stage 5 cam?
No more stage 5 cam.
No?
Does it blow black smoke when I push on it or no?
Nah, not really. You want to do it again?
Not really. Alright guys, so the EK's finally back. Huge shout out to Angel out here at King Ice Motorsports and the guys over at Nonstop Garage in Montebello. If you guys are in any need of mechanic work or Honda parts in general, make sure you guys hit them up. Besides that, I'm just excited to have my daily driver back. Of course, I'm going to be driving around just to make sure everything's good, but just how it's been driving so far is just amazing, and I'm just glad to have something to drive on. We will be back next week to basically work on the Evo, and then we're also going to get Angel's car retuned tomorrow. I think it makes over 800 horsepower, so I want to make a YouTube video on that as well. So stay tuned, like, comment, subscribe if you guys are interested in learning how to basically start up your own YouTube channel, grow a personal brand, get sponsors, learn how to edit, learn what camera equipment I use, just everything I know in regards to filmmaking. Make sure you hit that first link in the description. Besides that, I'll let you guys go here. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you on the next one.